Okay, so today we're talking about zero and negative exponents. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to fill out this chart. What, do you guys know what 2 to the 4th power is? 16. That's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 cubed. 8. And then 2 squared? 4. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing for the 5s. I'm going to start with 5 squared and work up. What's 5 squared? 25. 5 cubed? Huh? 5 cubed? So I'm going to take 25 and times 5 more? 125. And then 5 to the 4th? No. 125 times 5. No, we already have 125. 625, you're right. Okay. 10 squared? 100. 10 cubed? 1,000. And then 10 to the 4th. 10,000. Okay, so if I look at each column, what happens going down? By how much? Like specifically at the 2 column, how much are they going down by? How do I go from 16 to 8? It's half. Each of these keeps dividing by 2. What about over here in the 5 column? How are they going down? Dividing by 5, and over here in the 10 column. So they keep dividing by their base. What do I mean by base? Not the exponent. Yeah, the big number. I forgot a word. Yeah. By the base. Okay, so if I keep dividing these numbers by 2, what's 4 divided by 2? What? Divided. Not multiplied. 2. 2 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2. This goes back to what you said earlier, Sally. When you told me the pattern on the first column, you told me it was going down by
5 by 2.
Well, it was dividing by half. So 1 divided by 2 is 1/2. And then 1/2 divided by 2. So here. So if I have a circle, yeah, and I cut it in half. Wow, this is Lisa. And I cut it in half again. How many pieces do I have? 4. So this one's gonna be 1/4. Questions on the first column? So to go over here, what's 25 divided by 5? 5. 5 divided by 5? 1. 1 divided by 5? 1/5. And then 1/5 divided by 5? No. I can do.
I know what it is in decimals.
What is it in decimals? Okay, so you can simplify 400. 125. So I want to point out, notice that my bottom number, actually, just kidding, I'll point that out later. That's one of my questions. We'll keep working. What's 100 divided by 10? 10. 10 divided by 10? 1 divided by 10? 1/10. And 1/10 divided by 10? 1/100th. Okay. So the first question asks what I notice about the row that has 0 as an exponent. So this row right here, what do I notice about them? They're all 1. Okay. What about the negative exponent ones? They're fractions. Also, on the squared ones, so like 2 to the negative 2, it's the same number as 2 squared, it's just a fraction. So like over here, 5 to the negative 2 is the same number as 5 squared. Okay, so, oh man, I cannot think this one. So questions on filling out the table. Okay. So typically, from now on, we only want to have positive exponents. Anytime I see a negative exponent, I'm going to make a fraction. And then anytime I see 0 as an exponent, I'm going to make it the number 1. So we'll go to the back. And so over here, I have 4 to the negative 3. So this negative means what? That it's going to, yeah, it's a fraction. Okay. So then, how do I know what number goes underneath? So what I can do is, first I can just think about it as 4 cubed. So I'm just going to write it like that for now. The 2 schedules for the same person. No, but... Okay, what's 4 cubed? What's 4 times 4? 16 times 4 is? No. 64. So my answer is 1/64. Okay, what about B? What's my answer going to be there? It's got, this time it's got 0 as an exponent. I heard someone say it's 1. So, anytime the exponent is 0, the answer is 1. Okay, on number 5, this first one wants me to just make it so that when it says simplify the expression, it wants me to have positive exponents. So the 4 and the y, they're fine. They don't have any exponents. But the x has a negative exponent, so I'm going to turn it into a fraction, move the x to the bottom, and then make it a positive 3. So when I see negative exponents, I kind of think of how the negative sign looks like a fraction bar, and that helps me remember that it needs to become a fraction. Ah! Okay, there we go. So on B, what do I need to do here? Okay, I need to make it into a positive 4. What do I do to do that? Do I just white out the negative? Kind of never existed? No. So over here, I moved it from the top to bottom, right? Because like if I wanted to, it'd be over an imaginary 1. So I moved it from the top to the bottom. What do you think I'm gonna do on this one? It's not on the top. It's on the bottom, so I move it to the top. So then it's just gonna be regular W to the 4 because move to the top. Okay, so are there any questions on what we're doing today? Okay. So